This one is not a brag, but after watching news reports yesterday of judges finally not sentencing, but holding these people that the police arrest in some cities, and I saw two of them were being held without their bail for rioting, and people are happy, right? And I saw another one last night. People are catching federal charges. Well, not even last night. A couple of minutes ago, they're being charged with domestic terrorism. And remember, like when I be making videos and they come out and do this stupid shit. Yeah, I get, cause that's the point. They're antagonists, and I would get angry, and I'm like, y'all are gonna get charged with domestic terrorism. That was only last year. So I think I'm doing pretty good. I just say it. My prophecies have come true. And really can't even say, well, you said gang stalkers. Yeah, these are gang stalkers. They're Antifa, BLM. They're gang stalkers. Like this idiot. These. See, the difference is, I thought it would be, like we as targets would be able to make, but this is much better because, like I said, instead of just being able to call the police or something and get this idiot arrested for gang stalking, look, he the whole program is going down in flames. Cause look, he's trying to look sympathetic. He's old. He's probably been a tow truck driver for decades. Or is he old? I ain't even got my specs on. They're gonna be like, oh, he's a hardworking black man, da 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 da. But he's a terrorist. He's a fucking domestic terrorist. Remember I said that, and I bet that my reason was they were gonna be like, I don't know what I'm talking about. You're using white words, white folks' words. And I'm like, no, I'm using what I learned. That this, and really nobody of the other gang stalker video makers too much for calling these people terrorists. I think I was the first one to really, there were people I found videos from, the 2000s. They had been talking about gang stalking, but nobody just called them terror. And I'm like, this is really domestic terrorism. Not even like really, it's straight up domestic terrorism. Whatever these clowns are doing right now, this one right here, and I'm like, these are black folks. But like I said, as usual, they're playing their role. He's just a fucking slave. He's under Antifa. BLM is under Antifa. As usual, white liberals got niggas being their fucking slaves. Democrats, as usual, doing the bidding for the white master. Not Republicans, not conservative, but fucking Democrats got niggas walking around like a house nigga, like he's doing right now, a slave. Whatever this whole show is supposed to be about, I think I know what it's about. Look, these niggas, house niggas, Democrats for the KKK. Look at her, mammy, but they wanted Aunt Jemima, removed from, that was supposed to be offensive, but these niggas aren't offensive. But another reason for me, I think they realize if they set this up, another prediction I started pointing out, maybe it was just out of anger, but it really, like I said, the stupidity of not stopping, and I'm like, it's not working. And y'all are the ones who are mad at me, just like now. They're mad at me. I got money. They want free money. For them, they think it's just money I get paid, for nothing. They didn't earn no money. Or, not like I didn't earn, I earned joining the military, but and actually a lot of it is their fault why I get benefits. Well, the majority of it, except even the original injury might have been their fault, I think. It's just so far back. It was before September 11th, but that was when the big money came in for gang stalking. But anyway, back to my, so these niggas got mad, thought it was a form Now I really see what it is. They're socialists. They believe in, Marxism, communism. They think there's some way, like I said, I could tell years ago when I got my final, I guess, upgrade, and they were, after they saw, after months and months, years or whatever, they were mad. They really, and like I said, they even said it to me. They tried to say it in a nice way, but they, were mad. Like it was some kind of, reparations. And like, no, nigga, this has nothing to do with me being black. If they, you never joined the military, and hopefully if you joined, you would have had, no injuries, wartime or whatever. Nobody, who the hell, you can't plan to go into, that's your plan, that you're gonna get money from the VA. Like I said, most of it, I ain't even know what the VA was until I got home. They didn't even tell me about it during out processing. I just had family members, a lot of veterans in my family, so they said, oh, you need to go. Since I got out on a medical discharge, the medical board didn't say anything about. All they said was, hey, you got two choices. You can get monthly payments from us or take a lump sum. And everybody said, because all the veterans in my family, hey, just take the lump sum and then go to the VA like you're supposed to. Hey, to them, these motherfuckers is like some kind of scam or scheme. Like, no, we're just, people say we got World War II, Vietnam veterans, Korea War in my family, the first Desert Storm. It has nothing to do, with none of you. Not supposed, I didn't go in, like I said, when you're that young, you don't think about getting hurt. My goal was shit, all types of different goals. College afterwards, if I did just do one enlistment. But just stupid, they brainwashed by these white liberals. I don't know why the white liberals want to tear up America. They're the ones who really want to tear it up. These motherfuckers just do what they're told. I don't even think they care either way. They don't even realize that if these white liberals win, the Democrats, we're all fucked. They just doing something, oh well, they said they're gonna pay us. They gonna pay us, yeah, I'll do it. Too stupid to even just, pick up a book. I mean, yeah, they get offended, when people see. That's the problem. People, like I said, when people like us tell us what's really going on, we get happy. Like I said, a lot of times I feel like, damn, you're telling me this information. Like, oh yeah, that's when I feel like I'm stealing something. When somebody helps me to something for free, like I don't owe you. They, for information, educated me. They get offended. They call it being belittled. Oh, you think you better than me? You stupid bitch. I'm trying to, I never started talking like this till recently. If I called somebody that back in the day, with some nigga shit, we some man with boys full of testosterone type of shit. Now it's like you motherfuckers are traitors, and the penalty for traitors, being a traitor, literally. This ain't just, oh, that was 300, 200 years ago, no, it's still the same. Ain't nobody trying to save your stupid ass. You still won't listen. You think you're hard? No, you're a fucking traitor. Dumbass. People are getting tired of these hypocrites, Democrats, all the stupid masks, all of this stupid ass shit. When we literally, this dumbass just came out again. Look, so he turns around. The mandate was to wear masks, not blindfolds. And that's me. I'm being clever right now. You know where I'm going with this. Yeah, we saw all the rioters and looters, and then now today, what today is? August 9th. They're still trying to mandate this mask shit. We're like, no, bitch. We didn't see. We saw all these not social. And like I said, it wasn't just the mask, social distance, because according to their doctors, the liars. That said all these people were going to die. It wasn't just the mask. You had to maintain 6 feet. You can't, all this stupid shit. A force field. And these stupid ass house niggas, they support riots and all this shit. They're being hunted down in the street. I don't see how they was hunted down. I'm the same color, and they don't know they can't tell the difference. My beliefs. They don't know I don't believe like them. So that doesn't. So when I'm saying, when I'm driving the car, when I'm walking, when I'm doing anything, how the fuck do they know I'm? So how did I not get hunted down or by the police. I don't feel death. I never felt I was gonna die. Like I said, like any nigga, the only thing you was worried about was this shit. Did I forget to pay a ticket? Do I got some warrants I don't know about? I never felt like, oh shit, I'm gonna get shot by the cops. And like I said, the niggas I know that really into that shit, like I said, the only thing they was never worried about, it's drive straight, nigga. Why? I got warrants. Not, shit, drive straight, nigga. We gonna get killed by the cops. Never. None of us thought none of the stupid shit like that. I mean, you could tell this is bullshit. They're really like going along with it, all of it. It's like, do you even think for yourself? Who taught you all this? I know it wasn't your grandparents. Nobody. They didn't think, the black people didn't think like this. They thought for themselves back in the day. But anyway, yeah, so like I said, this leads to my next prophecy. Y'all finna die. I mean, I really just, I see all these things coming true. I see they could, like I said, you can't tell. You really can't. And, if you read, books, scholars, there's really no way to tell. Only the person knows. And that's throughout history. But it's pretty fast from what I read, them little concordance and Bible dictionaries and all that shit when I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on years ago. Sometimes the prophet might even die from old age before this, But I don't know, this shit is coming. Like I said, I just started, got the idea to make these videos and record. I only been doing this for 2 years, and so already is already proof about what I said coming true, because all the videos are uploaded. They're still on YouTube. And like I said, so now they're getting labeled domestic terrorists, and maybe not them, the people. Yeah, it's not people, but the people in this group. Just like I said, everything is going. You're going to be labeled traitors. People are going to label you terrorists. People are getting tired of your shit. It's coming faster, and it's coming faster and faster, like a small snowball. 2 years ago, like I said, I didn't even think it was going to be like this. In 2018, when I started making these videos, I didn't even think it would be, this big. I thought it would be, maybe somehow. I didn't figure out how. I couldn't remember. I couldn't figure out how, Just, I was like, this, because, you see, like I said, these are the type of people doing it. That's what they thought was so slick. Even though I knew, I was confident things would change and they would be going to prison. But you see how they use these type of niggas, the so-called ones. And everybody sees that now. They're the ones, everybody sees these are the type of niggas that was lying, the reporters, Joy Reeves. These are the ones doing it. Lying, just straight lying, just hate white people. It's not got the niggas killing each other, the gangbangers. These motherfuckers right here, so they can have, I guess it's jealousy. The only thing I can think of, they were jealous of people like us for having our own, wanting to have our own business, whatever, And do you see that the whole time he's had a job, right? And the whole time, this whole scam, the whole little COVID scam, I bet they were never out of business. That's what people are talking about. What is this essential worker shit? Remember how that one judge, they're doing it again, Lightfoot in Chicago. She shut down the beaches yesterday because there were pictures of people who, they want social distancing and all that shit. She got mad. Lightfoot, she literally went down to the beach. Okay, people, we're not going to do this. But she never goes to where the shootings are, where the kids are getting She's more mad about social distancing. Y'all could be like, well, that's just a small amount of the population. She's trying to save a bigger amount. No, bitch. If y'all are so concerned about lives, and like I said, these house niggas are just disgusting. This whole thing right here. That's why I couldn't figure out how it was gonna work. Cause look at the type of people they use. That's why they're all with the BLM movement. These are the type of people they use to try to garner sympathy. That's why I call them cowards. Instead of just telling the truth, they just want free money. And really people like us, they would be the ones in our way But we were too smart. The reason they're upset to blame white folks. Most of us, we looked at ourselves and said, damn, must be something. But then most of us, we realized, no, wait a minute, I did everything right. And it's still, no, because these people were here behind the scenes following you around, gaslighting you, making you think you were crazy or something was wrong with you. So you failed. You either killed yourself, ended up in jail, or prison. Yeah, they're murderers. These are motherfucking murderers. If I didn't know what was going on right now, this is a fucking murder attempt. They're fucking murderers. It says you wouldn't know that. You know, a lot of times if you type like me, you might lash out, end up in prison, or maybe on death row. You know, maybe like with my history, they might try to smooth. Oh, well, he's a veteran. Da 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 da. We'll just put him in a psych ward. You know, da da da, something like that. But still, my life is over. It's fucking. You see it. Look, like I said, look, Maxine Waters, Joy Reid, all of that with the lies they fucking they the masquerade around and all those like the black Obama. He fucking all of them. They masquerade as normal people, but they're raven fucking witches, demons, devils. All of this is a fucking show. Like I said, probably go. You know, a lot of people don't like my rhetoric, which is fine. It's just like I've never been a Kanye fan. The only songs I heard of his was Jesus Walks, and that's because when it was on the radio all the time. And at that point in my life, I didn't have a aftermarket radio in my car, so I had to play the local radio station. That's the only song. I mean, like I said, all of these guys that came out in the early 2000s, even though they've been out for over a decade, to me they're still like new rappers. You know, if you didn't come out in the 80s and 90s. I really never listened to you. 50 Cent, I never listened to him. T.I., none of them. Even though those guys actually still tried to actually rap, be lyricists, I never, you know. By then, like I said, the gang stalker shit was in full swing. I was definitely in and out of the hospital trying to figure out what's going on. I really didn't have. I did buy music, but mostly it was just old. You know, I go in the Tower record store or whatever, buy old CDs, you know, whatever. If it was a new CD, it had to be an old rapper making a new CD, you know, maybe Scarface or something. Or even an old Snoop Dogg CD. Well, yeah, it was new Snoop Dogg when I was 2008, 2009. I would just buy it because I knew around my neighborhood, a lot of people was like, the youngsters, oh, Snoop is a fake. I'm like, we don't listen. My generation, we didn't listen to Snoop because we thought he was really whatever. Even if he was, it didn't matter. I didn't make decisions in my life because of a fucking any rapper. It doesn't matter how great they was, you know, whoever it is. So, I mean, yeah, I can't believe they fell for that. We've been told, and that's the thing. A lot of us, what they got mad about, he would be the type that would literally be mad. Like, say some reason I was new. And I would like say I just work in the yard where he at, so he's making a bit more money than me. But say we had break, he would have an attitude. I promise you, like you don't know that guy. Trust me, that's why this is hard for a young black man. Not because of white people, not racist niggas like that. They worried about this little piece of job instead of them getting a better job. And most of us, the job like I'm describing, we're just there momentarily because we have bigger ideas. That's their problem. But they're joining this group, it's going to ruin your whole fucking life. And all these lies, they're running around like rats, you know, jumping off the ship. Because like I said, people, even if Trump loses, people see all the lies because y'all had literally had to tell lies. Because there was nothing you like rest of if something you challenge me, I can come with facts. Like no, I don't mean some fake George Floyd shit or something. All of y'all shit is emotional, illogical. You know, I saw a video. One person tried to it was a white person obviously, and she was supposed to be trying to explain like, well, all humans make decisions emotionally. It's like, yeah, but you're not saying anything. You're still not going to convince us to let these idiots be in charge of anything. Democrats, the White House, none of that shit. First of all, yeah, we make decisions logically, but mostly We know the consequences. Y'all don't. Yeah, when the consequences, y'all don't accept the consequences. Y'all making a decision out of emotion, like doing this shit right here. You try to play victim. You know, when once you get caught, oh, I had to do it because of my upbringing. It was racism that made me do it. The rest of us, shit, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I made an emotional decision. Oh, fuck. And I get caught, I got to face the consequences. I can't even force myself to lie and try to say, oh, it was because it is. Oh, because I'm a veteran. Oh, because of, you know, these problems I have. No, it's like, fuck. What's the best deal I can get? How much does it gonna cost? Yeah, I know not to do it no more. Don't worry about it. They ain't never gonna, and they believe me. Shit, like, yeah, oh, shit. Oh, how much? Oh, I got two. Yeah, I guess I'll pay it off. Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna pay this shit off. Don't worry about it. Nah, I ain't got no problem. You know, they should, how niggas like this, house niggas, think I'm the stupid one. No, the only reason he's protected is because he's one of these Democrats. You know, he's one of these liberals, Antifa, BNM. You know, they didn't have a name for before it in the 2000s, but now we got a name for these domestic terrorists. They were just protected. Their protection is gone. That's all it is. And now it's like and make it so bad we're not like them. All we want is for you to stop. Give it up. But they think they know all the dirt they did when we tried to, you know, do whatever. We weren't even trying to be friends. We were just trying to work with them, literally. So they're afraid, yeah, all the dirt they did, they're not going to be accepted. We're not like y'all. We're not going to do, you know, dog, yeah, da, 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 da. It is like, I'm still literally, this is not my last one. I'm still like I said, I know for a fact in my heart, I'm not rubbed it in. So when y'all start dying, it's not me rubbing it in, making videos about it. It's just me saying, I told y'all, you didn't listen. You know, just like, oh, don't shoot it. You didn't try to shoot me. I can't even say don't shoot. You know, I can't. Like I said, I'm not like it. I'm not gonna lie. You didn't really try to harm me. You tried to steal from me. And like I said, that's why I said it's like y'all were suicidal, trying to, you know, like, why don't you just kill yourself? Why are you trying to antagonize us? That like I said, see, we don't lie. I can't lie. You did try to shoot the messenger because you're cowards. You know, that saying is for, you know, people like us. Don't shoot the messenger. But, you know, most of us, we get offended when you say that. I wasn't gonna shoot you. Shit. If you coming to bring me a message that's good, that might benefit us or end all of this beef, I'm all ears. Now, if I shooting it, and this doesn't fall and shoot the messenger. If you a Trojan horse, you're not actually a messenger. You're really here, you know, you got a bomb strapped to you. That's not shooting the messenger. You were fucking, you know, trying to infiltrate, a spy. There's no such thing as don't shoot the spy. No, we gonna do your ass up. You know, you gonna wish you, the day they came with you with this mission, you gonna wish you didn't even wake up that day. But shoot the messenger, no. Never shoot the messenger. Oh shit, speak up. Tell what you got, homie. Shit, I'm all ears. We're not like that. Nobody shoots them. Yeah, like I said, you ain't even got to train me not to shoot the messenger. It's just common sense. Oh, this shit can end, even if you're winning. Like I said, if it's a war, it doesn't matter if you're winning. If the other side wants to stop, and we all can see, yeah, okay, they gonna, and you know, it's like, yeah, because basically what you're doing, you're showing mercy. Like, yeah, but you know, literally what's gonna happen to your ass if you don't do what you say. And see, that's why we don't have problems saying shit like, cause most of us, there's times part of the reason y'all don't like us, we're on the list. Cause I remember there's times I had to fulfill what I told someone I was gonna do. And niggas like this would be like, why is it such a big deal? Why are you such a, you know, like, yeah, I might even kind of snap on them a little bit. Like, it's not that serious. Why are you so stressed out? I'm not stressed. I just don't like my name being that I said something and I didn't do it. Now, first of all, the reason why we're so confident with shit like that, because most of us have enough experience that we wouldn't make a decision to say, yeah, I can do it. If I say I can do it, I know I can do it. And more than likely, if I'm snapping on you, I know you're bullshitting. I know you can do it too. Like I have to get something done and I call you, and normally, more than likely, even if you are a shade tree, like say you will say a mechanic, I know you can do it. I done worked with you before. So you're bullshitting me. And I told this person I can get something done. You're part of that plan. Even though you don't know about it yet, when I come to you, I know you're part of this program and you're bullshitting. I know for a fact. I wouldn't have said it. It's a simple job. You're bullshitting. I wouldn't have took it on if it was something that, serious. Like, no, you got to go to a professional. No, you got to, no, you got to, look, I tell you what. I'm gonna pull out my phone, you pull out, I'll tell you what the search. We'll try to search it out, find somebody, the right price. Because I do know people that can do it, but I don't know about this one. This might be, way above all our heads. That's what I said. We just don't make promises we can't keep. It's stuff that you should, like I said, you should learn. Hell, wasn't there a song about it when we was young? Who was that? Crystal Williams, an R&B song? You know what I'm saying? All that shit, even though that had nothing to do with everything in life. And, most of us weren't R&B fans. We were rap fans, hardcore hip-hop, gangster rap. But that song was on the radio all the time. And it was about, really, that might have been one of them songs you might consider, he begging the women. But no, by the time I joined the Army, that shit, you just don't say, yes, I can do it, if you can't. But more than likely, they ain't gonna tell you something ahead of time. They know you can do it. That's it's not a test. That's why they have faith in you. Like, hey, you're not gonna do it. You're not breaking yourself, and you're not making a fool of yourself. You're not being a slave like these liberals try to tell you. Really, you doing it for yourself. We're not full of pride and walking around with our chest puffed up. Yo, that's a good feeling. That's really just a good feeling. You did what you're supposed to do. You weren't looking for extra accolades. No, you did it just so you can feel it, just so you can did what you said. Like, normally, if these were regular people, he should be feeling, even though he does this all the time, he should be, he should be feeling like, job well done. A lot of us had to call tow trucks, I got a lot of experience. Years ago, hell, it's times it been 2009. Remember that it'd be the middle of the night. All of a sudden, I know my neighbors. All of a sudden, you heard car broke down. It was middle of the Friday night, Saturday morning. So no, I got a lot of experience. It was my old city I used to live in. I'm just saying, I never had problems calling the tow truck. Back then, wasn't no smartphones, so I don't even remember how I used to get the numbers. Much back phone books, phone booths was still around, or either had it memorized. I don't know. But there's plenty of times I had to call a tow truck. That's how I be knowing the prices. Yeah, shit. More than likely it's gonna cost me about $80. $90 in town, less than 20 miles. Shit, niggas I'm about shit 2 miles, 3 miles, 10. At the most, because you hang out really in the same area. It's like, how far it is. You lucky, you happy, like, whew. I got that's why you don't spend out at the club. You don't spend all your money if you got a raggedy car, unless you got to leave your car. Shit. I never.